Okay, and we're looking now at stress management. And again, keep in mind that we're still doing a vertical market research for this category. And I'm keeping notes through the whole lifetime of a client. Stress management came up under Edward Bach for VOMA, that means up the silo. Relaxation was one of the synonyms that I caught along the way. Okay, and then I also opened the client portfolio that he sent me. Self-growth seemed to be a really big one. I'm going to go ahead and drill into self-growth. I see when clients give you keywords, they also give you a lot of other things on here. These are emotions that I'm looking at targeting on either blog categories or individual blogs, and we're going to go over how to do that. Also, keep in mind that these were the meta tags for Flora Life. This was keyword stuffing, as we went over before. They did include FES and Australian flower essences, all the stuff that was brought back, the most profitable ones brought back with Krakken. But the thing is that they weren't targeting any of those on the page. They were hoping that people searching with for those would come to the client site. Obviously, you guys know it doesn't work like that. Anything in the meta tags need to be in the visible text. Okay, so I've done this drill down and just have a quick once over. It's obviously a heavy market. A lot of these words, this will reduce when you delete the appropriate terms. Okay, time management, we're not going to want that. Anger management, okay, that is a relationship. And notice that in the client's keywords, anger management was definitely a part. I saw it here somewhere. Anger management is a part of what he's interested in treating with some of these flower essences, okay? These are the ones that we're talking about here. Every single motion that you could think of is involved with several of these different flowers from around the world. Okay, manage and management, these are going to be gone. You don't want those. These, by the way, are probably not even affecting the score on your total search market value. Okay, traumatic stress, okay, that's stuff that post-traumatic stress, these are all things that could be treated by these plants. Okay, stress management could be a whole website just focused on flower essences, with flower essences being the synonymic set to shift around the keywords. Okay. So let's go ahead and go back over to Blueprint. I'm doing two things with you at once. Just giving you the benefit of the doubt. So you'll be able to follow all this stuff because I think it's useful. We'll come back to that. Remember, VOMA is your waiting room. Go back and continually do VOMAs while you're spitting out your blueprint. You can see Floralive blueprint is done. It's no longer, the drill the blueprint button is no longer spinning. Let's go ahead and go over there and look at it. It says 2 silos right here and 20 articles. Okay. Some of the articles may be useful, some of them may not. Now here's what I was talking about, finalized or not finalized. This is the add to blueprint thumbs up button. Hopefully you can see it with a Jing player. If not, let's go into Edward Bach. Now, if you do not delete these keywords here, once you approve it, as you saw in flower essences, they're going to remain on here. All these keywords. See these things? You have to X them or check them or not check them upon pre-approved. Before the silo level is approved, it's the only opportunity you have to activate or deactivate a article keyword. I had a couple people call me, they were confused about this. This page, guys, here's your synonymic set, Dr. Edward Bach and Dr. Bach. That changes the mathematical algorithm that brings back the keywords that we want for you. And these are the article keywords. Now, it looks like there's about 15, I believe we checked, yeah, about 15 each time. And these are suggestions for what your ghostwriter is going to include in the article, and our ghostwriting system will allow people to use this as articles straight away. Okay. In other words, a ghostwriter is going to just go along and write and include these in or not. You have the ability to omit those from the blueprint. Remember when we selected the View Blueprint button on the other screen? What I'm going to do on this one, because I know he's not targeting Richard Bach, or it's Richard Bach, I keep doing that from that book Illusions, Edward Bach, I'm going to only leave things on here that might be useful. My other option is to include everything and let him sort them out, and that's what I think I'm going to do. Since Compton is kind of a skilled SEO and he actually understands what I'm doing, I'm just going to talk to him and let him get rid of everything. I'm going to put all of these in the blueprint I'm going to send to him, and he can remove what he wants. Like the 12 healers are Edward Bach's primary remedies. Most of these are going to be removed, okay? And like I said, I know that a lot of these will get omitted, but I'm going to go ahead and let Compton, since we're not the developer of this, I'm going to let him delete the ones directly in the meta tags, okay? Return to blueprint and go ahead and approve. When you come back, we're going to go ahead and look at the articles and that they suggested.